The core concept of the role is about nature and craft. So everything that we do here is about the artwork.
Here we have 25 kitchen staff inside.
All the stuff is from Taiwan, and you have like more Taiwanese flavors.
When we start this restaurant, we try to find out some special ingredient from Taiwan, especially like a Macau pepper we just try, and some good vegetable, and we also get a lot of herb from our garden.
I work with André. He's a very strict guy in the kitchen. I worked for him for like 8 years, and now I understand when he's like he wants something or he don't like something, he just one eyesight or one movement, and you can understand. Okay, what should I do next? Okay, okay, maybe it's not taste good, maybe it's something's not right. We're gonna fix this every time. And for me, it's like I learned from him this in the kitchen is a common sense. I think this is a basic for every chef that you have to know, because if you don't have common sense, you don't know what tastes good, what it should be a puree look like, what should the soup look like. Okay, today we're gonna make our dish all about duck. Okay, so what we basically is we use all part of the duck, including the heart, the breast, to the tongue, and the leg. So everything is about duck. And at the last, we serve with the liver soup from the duck liver. Okay, first is a barley and quinoa. It's some kind of the grain that we give duck to eat. It's their food. Okay, we mix them together. First, we torch it to have a char flavor. Some popcorn, also part of the duck food. Olive oil, and we mix all the duck inside. The idea of the dish is to appreciate all the ingredients, so we use every part of the duck. And in our Mandarin menu, we call it ya chi ya. It's something about what about duck eat, and now we eat the duck, every part of it. So we won't waste anything, and we make use everything of it. Now we're pouring the duck liver soup. There you are. Here's our dish, all about duck. Every time when I create the menu, it's like I will ask chef like, what you like, what you want to eat this menu, you know? He said, okay, maybe you do something like taco. He liked taco a lot, and I say, yeah, why you don't use like a pancake? The scallion pancake, it look like a taco. And he said, yeah. Then we play a bit with the words like taco, and tacos. It's our homemade teriyaki sauce, and we mix with the taco, the other ingredient of the taco, and we put a seaweed. We put in the octopus because it's tacos in the Japanese. We add in the small quail egg. So inside we have cabbage, avocado, taco, and the cream, sour cream.
Then of course we garnish with some herb. It's a very fresh pick from our garden.
The idea of this dish, we try to do the taco. It means the taco is like a Mexican burrito, and the second word tacos is octopus in Japanese word, and the last taco is T.A.C.O.S. So it means the T for the
Teriyaki sauce.
Oh, teriyaki sauce. A for the avocado, and C for the cabbage. O is for the O 是 T.A.C.O. O 是什么啦？哦 onions, and S is the sour cream. So it's a funky like word, play on the word. Okay, this is our Tako T.A.C.O.S from raw Taipei. When you eat it, it's like, oh, this is a special taco, a special scallion pancake. It's fun to track back all the memory of the Taiwanese people. Even the ingredient is like they used to eat every day, but we try to give them a new life, a new message, or new meaning for it. Next, we're gonna do the next dish is onion. It's basically it's all about the onion, and we use big onion, yellow onion, scallion, chive, and the baby pearl onion. So what we do now, this is the zucchini puree, and we add in the smoked fish. The smoked fish is very popular in Taiwan, and it's a very local snack food. So we decided to add into the puree to have the touch of the umami flavor. And on top we sprinkle with the crispy shimeji to have a texture of crispiness.
And here we use Taiwanese very famous black bean. It's a fermented black bean. We do the taste like tapenade. And this pearl onion we cook with apple juice. So add in some sweetness.
And we put on some uni. And this is scallion oil that we make from the spring onion. Balsamic to have a hint of the acidity.
And cover with some very small chive.
And last is the Macau. Macau is a typical, it's a mountain pepper just from the Tainan, and it have the hint of the spiciness. It almost same like the Sichuan pepper, but it's very original from Taiwan. You can find it other place. So we put it on top. You have a spiciness and very nice smell at the end part. So this is our dish from raw Taipei, onion. Our dessert is mango snow ice.
So first of all, we do a mango tartar. So this season we have a very good mango, and we toast with some mint and some plum candy, and just toast as tartar. So we do tartar and espuma and a frozen cube of mango.
So we fill the meringue with the mango puree and a frozen mango cube, fresh mango cube.
So now we got a very beautiful snowball here.
So what we want to present is something like icing snow. So we put a milk skin, we do the milk skin and some meringue. So in the between you have a crunchy taste and some sour, sweet, and icing in the middle. What we sprinkle now is the milk powder. So you have more like milky flavor. And the last is milk snow.
So here we have a mango snow ice.
When we create the menu, every time we are not only find out the ingredient from what we can get, we also ask about some memory, because we believe the memory is also now kind of ingredient or seasoning.